You know, for thousands of years, honey's been way more than just something sweet to put in your tea. It's been called the food of the gods, and for good reason. It has this incredible history as a home remedy. So in this explainer, we're going to dig into the real science behind this ancient medicine. All right, let's get into it.
Oh, we've all been there, right? Tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling. Either you've got that nagging cough that just will not quit, or your brain just won't shut off. It's so frustrating, and it completely wrecks your rest.
But what if I told you that a real solution might already be sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now? This so-called liquid gold could actually be the natural key to finally getting some peace and quiet. Now, before we go any further, I just want you to know all the information we're about to cover, it's been thoroughly fact-checked and reviewed by qualified health professionals, so you can be sure you're getting credible, reliable info.
So how does a simple spoonful of honey actually do all this? Let's get into the science of what's happening inside your body. Because this isn't just folklore, folks. There is some real biochemistry at play here.
It all starts with an amino acid called tryptophan. Now here's the really cool part. When you eat a little bit of honey, it causes a small, gentle spike in your insulin. And that insulin acts like a traffic cop, clearing the way for tryptophan to get a VIP pass straight to your brain. And once that tryptophan arrives in your brain, it kicks off this amazing little chain reaction. First, your body turns it into serotonin. That's the neurotransmitter that helps you feel calm and relaxed. Then, as it gets dark, your body converts that serotonin into melatonin, which is basically the hormone that screams, "Hey, it's time to go to sleep." But what about that cough? Well, honey is a powerhouse there too. It's packed with natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. So get this, it doesn't just mask the symptom. It actually helps calm the inflammation in your throat and can even fight some of the bacteria that are causing all that irritation in the first place.
And this isn't just a hunch. Scientific studies have actually put honey head-to-head with common over-the-counter cough medicines. The results are pretty wild. For children over 1 year old, honey was often found to be more effective at reducing how bad and how often they were coughing at night.
Okay, so the science is solid, but how do we actually use this stuff in real life? Let's look at a few super simple, really effective ways you can put this to work at home.
For better sleep, this ritual could not be easier. Right before you're ready to turn out the lights, just take one single spoonful of honey. You can have it straight from the spoon, or you can stir it into a nice warm cup of herbal tea. Just make sure it's caffeine-free. That's all it takes to get that melatonin production started. And for that cough that's driving you nuts, a simple tonic works wonders. Just take a cup of warm water, squeeze in some fresh lemon juice, and stir in 1 or 2 teaspoons of honey. Then just sip it slowly. You can literally feel it coating and soothing your throat. It's instant relief. If you want to explore a bit more, there are other classic remedies too. A really old one, supposedly from ancient Greece, is to mix honey with a little apple cider vinegar. Or you can just stir honey into green or black tea to give their natural bacteria-fighting abilities an extra kick. Okay, now, as much as we love honey, this next part is incredibly important. Before you rush to the pantry, there are some critical safety warnings we absolutely have to talk about. So please, pay very close attention for the next minute or so. These aren't just suggestions. They are crucial for making sure you're using honey safely and responsibly. First, and this is the most important one, never, ever give honey to a child under 1 year of age. Honey can contain tiny spores that cause botulism. Now, an adult's body can handle it no problem, but an infant's immune system isn't developed enough, and it can make them very, very sick. The second warning is about sugar. Let's not forget, honey is a form of sugar. It's natural, yes, but it will still raise your blood sugar. That means you've got to use it in moderation. And this is especially true for anyone who is managing diabetes or just keeping a close eye on their glucose levels. All right, with those really important warnings in mind, let's bring this all home. What's the big idea you should walk away with? I think this quote just says it all. We often search for these complex, high-tech solutions, but sometimes the most effective answers are simple, natural, and have been right under our noses for centuries. At the end of the day, honey is a simple and affordable tool you can use to potentially improve your sleep and find some relief for your respiratory health. So, the next time you're having one of those nights, maybe the answer really is just a spoonful away.